A new season of Black Ink Cruise Chicago is now just days away. Let's take a sneak peek.
When it comes to business, you can't take certain things personal.
This brand, this shop, this I built all on, this is my This is my city. We can kick it, drink, do whatever, fight and argue and disagree about all other outside of business. But when you cross that line in business, that's your man.
Ryan Henry leads the team at 9 Mag, the tattoo parlor that's featured in this popular series. He joins us here this morning. So, you know, I'm always curious, like, what kinds of emotions are you feeling before the debut of a new season? Because you've now done this for many years. Do you get nervous about how it will be received, or what kind of feelings you have going into the season?
Not so much nervous about how it's received, just a readiness to be able to put more out for people to either inspire by or something to follow. You know what I mean? It gives us more of a leadership feel now. You know what I mean? I used to be nervous about it because, you know, it was so much, and, you know, with it being reality TV and the drama that came with it, you know what I mean? So luckily we've grown from it, you know what I mean? And now it's just about, you know, being able to show people a lane of, you know, growth and business and things that I've learned. And, you know, we okay with being on this forefront and then giving our mistakes as lessons for them.
So we saw that clip of you saying, "This is my stuff."
Yeah, that was a little bit of it. You know, there was a little bit saying, like, if these go on, if these goes on, then I have to be able to do this. So
what, you know, what should fans expect for this season?
I think, again, when it came to like a portion of that clip, it was about what they've seen from me over the last 8 years of, you know, continually being, you know, a friend and a supporter of any and everyone around. Probably getting the short end of that stick, and then possibly now seeing me get to a level of kind of being done with that, and then being able to rise and then actually handle business because of the losses, because of the, you know, the short ends of the sticks that you get. And it's like, okay, now you have to be forced to handle business outside of the continuous friendships and the fun and the things that, you know, make business be on the back burner. Now they got to be on the forefront.
So you have been very transparent about talking about your mental health. Has being on the show helped that journey, or has it hurt you in some ways? Or a mixture of both, right?
Yeah, I would say it's probably a mixture of both. You know, when you have to be in front of millions and then, you know, take on the everyday problems that, you know, everyone does, you know what I mean? It kind of amplifies everything that you do. So, I mean, everyone's going to have that level of, you know, face value of your own problems or your own faults, and then, you know, having to face them, as opposed to, you know, you can't hide them when everybody knows. You can't hide them when, you know, it's so much, you know, on the front page. So doing that, it's allowed for me to be able to address and, you know, take accountability for more things because it's right here. You know what I mean? I don't have many times to continually mess up. So it's like, you know, it'll amplify that, you know, those lows, but also it'll allow for you to be able to see that, hey man, maybe I need to find a better solution faster, or a better solution for me to be able to continue being successful, continue to be in a leader, continue to be in something that people look to. And, you know, from that, it's like, I think it kind of helped me on the back end of it, you know, being able to know they're like, all right, I got to show this, I got to show that, and do it for myself, you know what I mean? Because you can continue being successful, continue being a leader, but you have to find solutions to it as opposed to letting it ride. You can let it ride for so long without addressing it.
What do you think, or what do you hope other Black men who are watching the show, watching your story play out on the show, what do you hope they will take away from that in terms of, you know, just being willing to be vulnerable?
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest reasons why I was so open with doing this, because I'm knowing that the things that I've gone through, that many Black men, you know, and then just men in general, you know, have gone through these things, but we've been so guarded and shut out of, you know, having to address it, or having to, you know, show it really realistically, you know, showing the emotions, showing the problems, or showing the falls that we have, you know, and then being able to go and release that, being able to go and deal with it, being able to address it, and saying like, hey man, I want to take care of our mental health, as opposed to suppressing everything until we implode and sometimes explode. You know, if I can show them that me, somebody that's relatable, that has been relatable in many other ways, have also dealt with it, and then I'm finding solutions and finding great ways to create solutions for it and then be able to get past it, then I think it'll let them be more in the mindset of like, oh, well, somebody else did it, so, you know, especially if he did it, you know, then I can go ahead and try it at least, you know, and give it a shot. You know, because, I mean, it works. It's, you know, it's a beautiful thing. So.
How do you think you've changed since you started the show?
I mean, I think growth is so cliche, but you know what I'm saying? It's a way of different levels of growth. You know what I mean? Being able to find out where my faults are, being able to take accountability, being able to be more honest with myself, and then making decisions based off of all of those things. So.
And when it comes to the business, I mean, let's talk about the business side of things. How has that grown with the exposure of the show, and how difficult is it as, you know, a black crew in the tattoo world?
Absolutely. And being able to grow tremendously because you're expanded to the world, it allows for the surplus, you know, which people think they want initially, but the responsibilities that come with the surplus, the levels that come along with being successful, the levels that it puts you to when it's a different hierarchy, whether it be a different tax bracket, whether it be different consequences to the rule of the things that you're handling in the business now. You know, you have to learn all these things along the way because now it's rushed to you. You have way more demand than supply, and now you have to step up to the plate and be able to do that. Those are all responsibilities as a business owner that you, especially a small business owner, that you have to take on if you say you got it to be successful.
So what do you want for the future? First for your shop, and then for the show?
I would say hand in hand, it would be structure and unity, you know, because it's, like I said, with that surplus, so many things can happen, and what has happened over time is things just fall apart. You know what I mean? Things can fall apart, and it happens all the time, but, you know, if you don't address and if you don't make the right moves to make sure that there's a structure to business, a chain of command, people, friends, clear-cut lines about things need to go on, it can all fall apart, you know, so, and that becomes from the business, which can lead over into the show, which can lead back over into the business. So being able to have the structure will cross both lines and then, you know, make it easier for myself and employees and team members and castmates. So.
And what about for future seasons of the show? You want to see more?
Yeah, I mean, if we had a lot better structure moving forward and a lot more people understood, you know, their positions, a lot of people understood what this can do, that people understood what they can take from this, as opposed to going in it blindly because it's television, because it's notoriety, because it's fame, because it's, you know, being more busy. You know, all of these things, you have, if they understood that and you know how to go into it, then, you know, it can be a lot more easier in the future to be able to have more fun as opposed to so much drama and, you know, all the things above.
All right, Ryan, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
The new season of Black Ink Crew Chicago returns on VH1.